enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave Unlee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave Unlee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello. You. Welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. We are live on tour every Friday. Yes, indeed, we are so glad to have you here on tour with me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you all this morning. Christine Walmsley, as you all know, she got some unnecessary, tattered and just gutter complaints. And thankfully that has been stopped and she still has her nursing license. So praise be unto God for that. Erica Schwartz is confirmed as the CDC director. Like I said, if this was under Kamala Harris, I would be excited. But we all know that his supporters, his administration, and him are all wastes of life that all should have been swallowed by their mothers. So we just got to be ready for when the blame gets to her, okay? All right with that. Wait till you see what has been done to Africa by the U.S. State Department. Yes, indeed. Dominique Dillon, you may have heard of this young sister. She fell asleep during a live morning broadcast, okay? Listen, I've told y'all that when you are in media, the hours you put in are unlike any other hours. I don't care whether you're doing a show at 11 a.m., a show from 4:30 to 7 a.m., 7 to 9 a.m., the evening news, it still is, it's a mental fortitude that's just different for the media industry. So we're going to get into that, good sister, and I got a feeling things are about to be good for her in Jesus' name. Yes. Amen. Then we got Howard University to talk about. I saw this as I was getting ready to go on tour with you all, and definitely wanted to share it because, as we all know, only 200 students have been re-enrolled into Howard University. So we'll talk about that. Expungent AI. This is a huge game changer that can help people potentially get their record expunged, or at least credible enough that they can live their life again. So we'll get into that as well. A huge new platform. You guys know about the Meta glasses. I'm looking for glasses now, but I'm not getting those. I think that while technology has expanded our world, it also has shrunk our way of connecting with each other as human beings, and you'll find out why when we get to Meta or Facebook. And then Jake T. Austin, as you guys know, he played Max on Wizards of Waverly Place, and he has something to say about the series Beyond Wizards of Waverly Place and how he was not part of it. So we got a whole lot to talk about, a whole lot to get through, so let's get to it because higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro, rather. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere, come on. It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere, come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But I'm with it right now, daylight. And a lot happens early.
we have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen Moonves. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez, you are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. We got 8 destinations for you all this morning. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's get right to it. No time to waste, everybody. No time to waste. No time to waste here. Let me see. Okay, very good. All right, here we go, y'all. From the Hill, Mississippi Nursing Board closes anonymous complaint against Nolan Wells' mother. Shout out to that. Ocean Springs, Mississippi, WJTV, civil rights attorney Ben Crump, or Benjamin Crump, said the Mississippi Board of Nursing closed the anonymous professional misconduct complaint that was filed against the mother of Nolan Wells. According to the attorney, the investigation into Walmsley was open based on a complaint filed by an anonymous person. The complaint against Christine Wells Walmsley has been closed. It should never have been filed in the first place. It was frivolous, it was unfounded, it was never about patient care. Crump said it was an attempt to distract the grieving mother and intimidate her into silence, filed by someone who would not put their name on it. That effort failed. The attorney added Christine is not going to spend her energy on whoever did this. She is focused on getting her questions answered, the same questions she has had since the day she lost her son. Those questions did not go away when this complaint was filed. They do not go away now that it has been closed. What Christine still does not have is the truth about her son. We intend to get it. Wells disappeared from Mississippi's Horn Island on July 4th, but his body was found 2 days later. Wells had traveled to the island with friends, but stayed behind when the group left. Christine Wells Walmsley was robbed of her son 1 month ago, almost to the day. She has spent every moment since asking one question: what happened to Nolan? Now someone is going after her nursing license anonymously without the courage to put a name on it. Crump continued, this is a warning shot at a grieving mother meant to pressure and scare her into staying quiet. It is a distraction, it is intimidation, we will not let it stand. He continued, Christine had part of his identity stolen from her the day Nolan died. Now someone's trying to take another piece of it. This cruelty knows no bounds. According to a preliminary independent autopsy, the manner and cause of death for Wells are undetermined pending investigation. The state autopsy of Wells has been completed, but according to reports, the results are not yet public. The results are expected to be sealed until the autopsy is presented to a grand jury, which will determine whether a crime occurred. Still unknown circumstances surrounding the death have touched off rampant online speculation and prompted calls from black leaders for transparency from local authorities. Wells, who was black, had traveled to the island with a group of high school friends, all of whom are white. Shout out to Big Boz TV, who also showed that Nolan Wells also hangs out with black people, or hanged out with black people as well, rather. Jackson County Sheriff John Ledbetter said initial interview suggested Wells chose to stay on the island, that his friends believed that he would get a ride with someone else. He has said the friends were cooperating in the investigation, which remains ongoing. Investigators have continued to seek information on what happened in the hours leading up to Wells' disappearance and death, including examining audio footage from the day and working to determine who was last seen with Wells. The Associated Press contributed to this report. Well, first of all, thank the Lord Jesus Christ Almighty that Christine Walmsley, right, that complaint is done and over with. I personally am really sick and tired of people saying who is going to get sued and who ain't going to get sued, whose channel's going to be taken down, this, that, and the third, and saying that most people are broke, but yet Kun Icket TV has 10 channels on YouTube, but yet he wants to talk about other people. You got so upset with somebody saying you defended the boys, but yet you got upset with Race Bane Tatum, who withheld video of other people, right, that could be a witness. And then you flipped and you said, well, everybody on Horn Island could be a witness. Well, motherfucker, everybody who's a witness could also be a suspect, including them. That's not saying that they did, but they were there. That's a fact. My God. I'm so sorry. Your mother who should have swallowed you whole. I am so sorry. And to your daddy's sperm, God forbid. I wish he could birth something better. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. All right. Let's roll right on along because we do have more Braylon Lee's virtual tour live coming up right from this space right here, right now. From Black Enterprise Magazine, blackenterprise.com. Yes, indeed. Here. Yes, indeed. This is a very big deal right here. Dr. Erica Schwartz becomes the first black woman confirmed as CDC director. First of all, let me just... That is huge news, everybody. Let's get to it. The Senate confirmed Dr. Erica Schwartz to lead the Centers for Disease Control, putting a seasoned public health veteran in charge of the agency. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has a new boss. The U.S. Senate voted 51 to 44 to confirm Dr. Erica Schwartz as the CDC's next director. That's the CDC's next director, making her the first black woman to hold this position. The confirmation ends nearly a year of revolving door leadership at the nation's top public health agency. It also gives the 47th administration a rare policy win while placing one of its most experienced public health veterans in charge of an agency facing no shortage of smoke, reports Reuters. Schwartz, a physician, attorney, retired Rear Admiral, and former Deputy Surgeon General, has a proven track record of navigating high-pressure situations. Her resume includes serving as the U.S. Coast Guard's Chief Medical Officer, overseeing health operations across the military branch before moving into executive healthcare leadership, reports the Associated Press News. Still, she's inheriting a whole lot more than a new office. The CDC has spent the last year battling leadership turnover, declining employee morale, staffing reductions, and mounting public scrutiny while responding to a resurgence of measles, international Ebola outbreaks, and significant foodborne illness concerns. I wonder if something happened on November 4th. Oh, there was an election. That's right. Yeah, there was an election. And everybody who voted for him is now complaining about the hell they chose. So, what you want me to do? I didn't choose that. Hell, y'all did. Some of y'all, at least. You know what I mean? During her confirmation hearing, Schwartz pledged to restore public confidence through what she called radical transparency and unwavering scientific integrity. She also voiced support for Health Secretary oh my God, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s Make America Healthy Again agenda. The president should do that for himself first before asking before saying make America healthy again. Agenda through the lawmakers pressed her repeatedly on whether she would push back against political interference in public health decisions. The issue at hand is not complicated, said Bernie Sanders, who opposed her nomination at the July hearing. Will we have people in the 47 administration? Sorry, y'all, let me get my Georgia. Okay. Hi. Good to see y'all again. Glad your morning going well. Let's see here. Will we have people in the 47 administration who have the guts to stand up to people who are anti-science and into conspiracy theories? Republican Representative Bill Cassidy, who serves as chair of the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, also showed concern about Schwartz's stance on supporting science. We need a CDC director that actually stand up to crazy, stupid things being said that undermine faith in immunization, Cassidy said during the hearing, according to The Hill. Cassidy ultimately decided to support Schwartz's nomination after the CDC updated its website about vaccines and autism to address his objections. So first of all, congratulations to Dr. Erica Schwartz. I think that this is a very, Very big deal. The only problem is the president will blame Erica Schwartz soon. The administration will go after her. The Senate Republicans and the House Representative Republicans will go after her soon. And his supporters. So we just gotta wait on that. I know it's sad to say that, but y'all, like, I'm sorry. I don't have time to lie to y'all. I don't have time to take in bullshit, okay? We know that this was a... This was a, look guys, look, I know I'm destroying DEI, but I did get a black woman. Aren't you proud of me? Listen, I'm with the blacks. Look at my African American over there. My CDC director. Look at my African American over there. That's all this is. Just to distract y'all, okay? And the 47 supporters be like, well, you see there? He ain't a damn racist. He got a black woman as a CDC director. Now, you need to stop that shit, you damn Negro Braylon Lee. Well, first of all, y'all only accepted this because he chose it. That's it. Like, come, are we really being this damn stupid? My God, let's roll on. Let's roll on. Speaking of dumbasses, let's talk about the U.S. State Department. From Black Enterprise magazine, blackenterprise.com, once again. Oh, my Lord Jesus. You cannot make this up, bro. United States State Department, under fire for mislabeling every African country on a map. Okay? All right? An AI-generated map shown at a global health conference is sparking outrage for the egregious oversight. Now, this is the same United States, right, that the rest of the world said that the United States was being mean to human rights and being disrespectful to African Americans getting reparations. And that they also said that the U.S. does not care about sex trafficking, right? Once again, the words of Whitney Cummings, the president was called it sex trafficking. Shout out to Whitney Cummings for that joke. That joke should have stayed in, because there ain't no damn lie. Listen, let's continue on. The U.S. State Department, is facing criticism after an AI-generated map of Africa mislabeled every country during a presentation at the AIDS 2026 conference in Rio de Janeiro. You cannot make this up. According to Reuters, the map was displayed during a presentation outlining the State Department's global health agreements. It incorrectly placed several African nations, including moving Nigeria. Can't make this shit up. Oh my God. Including moving Nigeria into the Sahara Desert, relocating Mozambique to the Horn of Africa, placing Cote d'Ivoire on the opposite side of the continent. And placing Cote d'Ivoire on the opposite side of the continent, rather. Reuters also reported that the image contained an OpenAI watermark, indicating that it had been created using OpenAI tools. But once again, this is who y'all voted for on November 4th. This is what y'all did, right? Now, if we see that Switzerland has their map correct, then we really are going to know that this is a racist, racist, biggest, sexist, ableist, every ist administration is poor of the same elk and the president and his family. Well, not all of his family. Mary 47's been stumping the yards. I'm not going to say all his family. But y'all know the people we're talking about. Okay, all right, moving on. This was an unfortunate error caused by a team member who hastily altered the slide deck immediately before the presentation. Did y'all not go over this on the plane? Like, when y'all were at the White House, which I know y'all don't do shit at the White House, no how, but you would think somebody being intelligent would say, hey, do we have all of our presentations together? This, that, and the third. Just, okay, all right, just... My Lord Jesus, a State Department spokesperson said in a statement shared with People Magazine, People.com, we take full responsibility for the confusion and misrepresentation that it caused for attendees, including our African partners. They said African partners. Oh my God, they recognize black people. Wow. 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 The presentation quickly became a topic of discussion online after screenshots circulated on LinkedIn and other social media platforms. Matt Parit, AI and geopolitics specialist at the Atlantic Council, criticized the oversight, writing, "Whoever created and approved this slide did not know where countries in Africa are and did not care to check their work." Oh my God. Listen, this is why I do the show, to let you guys know what else is going on, because there is other things going on in the world. It is. Oh my God. Okay, let's get back to it here. The new health funding agreements were designed to strengthen the national health system throughout the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, or PEPFAR. FAR. Despite the controversy, the State Department said discussions with international partners remain productive. Held July 26th through the 31st, AIDS 2026 brought together government officials, researchers, advocates, and international delegations to address barriers to HIV care and close persistent gaps between prevention efforts and medical treatment. The State Department attended as it worked with partner nations to develop a new multi-year memoranda of understanding, MOUs, aimed at strengthening the long-term capacity of countries receiving U.S. global health assistance. The MOUs are designed to strengthen recipient countries' internal health systems over the long-term collaborative planning rather than short-term aid initiatives. Despite the controversy surrounding the presentation, the State Department said discussions at the conference remain substantive and constructive. And we know whose State Department this is, right? So you want to contribute those words to the State Department that's run by that person who's not substantive nor constructive. Got it, guys, got it. And reaffirmed its commitment to supporting PEPFAR. While generative AI can accelerate content creation and streamline workflows, the incident serves as a reminder that it does not eliminate the need for human expertise and review. Right. And this is why I always have said, make sure you learn the technology. We will get our jobs, okay? Because you guys remember Charlie and Chocolate Factory, at the end of the movie, Charlie's dad got his job back. Why? Because the machine broke down. Ford just had to rehire over 300 veteran engineers because AI failed Ford. We're going to be all right. And I cannot wait till December 31st, 2027, because that will be the biggest party in Times Square. Celebrating the fact that the Move Out party is on the way. And by the way, I need Kingsford Charcoal to be the charcoal sponsor for the barbecue. I need them to bring 20 packs of lighter fluid just to burn the president's stuff. You know, let's just party on that day. You know, just all of it. Y'all, he's 81 years old now. He's 80, 81. He's closer to, well, I think we all know him. What comes up in terms of what you've done must come down for judgment. Elevators do go down, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. Alrighty then. Speaking of, I'm thinking of Bruce Almighty for our next destination here. For my good friends at blacknews.com. If you have not heard of blacknews.com, please go to blacknews.com. A great platform, a reservoir of great information. All right, y'all, here we go. News anchor mom goes viral after appearing to fall asleep on TV. Let me tell you something. If I was in Memphis, my mom wasn't going very good. I'm seeing 5 black women on my TV. Praise be unto God. Nationwide, Dominique Dillon, a Fox 13 Memphis anchor, sparked online reactions after appearing to briefly close her eyes during a live broadcast. The moment went viral, with many viewers defending the new mom and saying she deserves understanding while balancing her career and family. A video shared online showed Dillon sitting at the news desk with her eyes closed and her head rested in her hands as the camera focused on her during the broadcast. The clip gained widespread attention after it was shared by TV industry blog FTV Live. And by the way, that blog has been around for a very, very long time. I still go to it from time to time. Instagram post featuring the video joked that Dillon was caught sleeping on camera, drawing thousands of likes and comments. While some people questioned the moment, many viewers quickly came to the anchor's defense. Supporters point out that Dillon recently welcomed a baby, is now caring for 2 young children while working demanding early morning television shifts, as reported by the New York Post. Many commenters said the exhaustion that comes with being a new parent can be difficult to manage. Some viewers shifted the criticism toward the production crew, saying the team should not have returned the camera to Dillon if she was not ready. Others in the television industry said tired moments are common among anchors who work long morning schedules. One broadcaster shared that they had also fallen asleep during commercial breaks, while others said early morning news shifts can be especially challenging for journalists. Dillon recently became the weekend anchor for Fox 13 Memphis Saturday and Sunday broadcast while continuing her weekday reporting duties for Good Morning Memphis. So usually, I'll say that in a minute here. She joined the station in 2019 after working as a reporter for KTAL in Texarkana. That is Texas and Arkansas. Mixed together. She was in my state a little bit. That was cool. It's still unclear whether Dillon actually fell asleep during the broadcast or was simply resting her eyes for a brief moment. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know something, right? With morning television, it is one of the hardest shifts that you could ever do, right? When you think about morning television, right? Good Morning America today, and yes, even CBS Mornings, they are live from 7 to 9 a.m. As we were all asleep, the anchors were getting up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready for the show, right? Now, with Fox stations, right, they do not have a national morning show. The local morning shows are Fox's morning shows, right? And so, with that being said, there are some stations that they do a 4:30 to 7 a.m. shift, right? There are some stations that will do a 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. shift, and then there are some stations that will do a 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift, right? So you think about that, right? And then you add on top of the fact that she is a mother, right? Then you add on top of the fact that she's got other things outside the job to do. You know, being a wife, being a sister, being a daughter, this, that, and the third, right? And I think sometimes we tend to forget that there is humanity behind the work, right? I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, if I'm the entertainment anchor, you know, I usually am kind of, and this is the thing too, right? It depends on how heavy the job is, right? If you are, let's just say you're a reporter, right? If you're a reporter, you get to the station probably around the same time. The anchors can come in a little bit later, but everybody's usually around there around. For the local shows, because so some of them would be up at like 11 o'clock, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., right, 2 a.m. To get ready for the show and everything, right? So you go to the station, you get your assignment, you get your producer, camera crew, right, and then you get in the news van, you go to the station, you know, mic up, you mic yourself up, and then you have an IFB in your ear, and then they go to you, right? So all you gotta do is just wait. But if you're an anchor, you're pretty much on all the time, right? So when I saw this destination, I was like, you know what, this is going to be just fine. I'm like this, I would rather have a woman who is resting her eyes but actually cares about black people, unlike Kun Icket TV, and Race Bane Tatum and Candace Owens and any other black woman that thinks like that. Okay, I'd rather have her reporting the news than toss away Kay, Milagro scams. Shout out to Conscious TV. Okay, listen, we got bigger issues to deal with here. Falling asleep is the worst thing you do. There is a convicted felon in the White House right now. 32 counts. In the Epstein files that he signed off for, he allegedly forced a girl to perform fellatio on him, judged the tightness of their vulvas and vagines, and had intercourse with a 13-year-old girl. And also, he has to pay Eugene Carroll $5.8 million for raping her in a dressing room in New York City. And he said that she loved it, that it was very sexy to be great. He said that in a deposition. Also walking around 47 Taj Mahal with Jeffrey Epstein and a 14-year-old. So I don't really want to hear it about this queen right here, okay? So just, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop it, and let's stop it, okay? Now, let's continue on because there is a Today Show interview. Now, wants to watch this. She gave an exclusive only to Today, so you're not going to see this anywhere else, everybody, all right? Yeah, I was right. Shout out to Big Zo TV. That's who I was trying to say earlier. We were talking about Christine Walmsley. Okay, here we go, y'all.
7:39 with a moment that is going viral, and it's one that a lot of parents and early morning TV hosts can relate to.
Oh, yes. All right, so take a look at this. Morning news anchor in Memphis briefly dozes off during a live broadcast. A viewer capturing that video and then, of course, posting it online as well.
Well, Dominique Dillon is very much awake for us here in Studio 1A. We're going to talk
First of all, can we talk about the face card? And the smile? Yes! Yes! Oh, my God. Just, to Brother Dillon, well done, motherfucker. Well done, well done, well done. I celebrate that black couple. Well motherfucking done.
Studio 1A, we're going to talk to her in just a moment, but first, here's her story.
As someone who delivers the news every day,
And now we're continuing coverage.
Dominique Dillon never expected to have her own headline-making moment. But that's just what happened when the Good Morning Memphis anchor and reporter was caught on camera dozing off during a report. Video of the moment quickly going viral.
Sleeping Beauty over here.
Her co-anchor having some fun.
Kind of makes you want to take a nap.
Wait a minute, you know what I would have done as a co-anchor? Let me tell you, that sunshine snap is making me want to take a nap. Oh wait, there's nap in the word snaps. Oh my God. By the way, everybody, listen, I got this blanket of enjoy your nap. And I got this for you. Oh my God. I would have had fun with it. But you know what? That brother did very, very cutesy, very mindfully, very demure.
Wasn't napping? There was something in my eye, obviously.
People online quickly jumping to Dominique's defense, posting, "Excellence can be exhausting." A local news meteorologist adding, "I've been there and I get it."
I love it when our own people with sense, understanding, and a give a fuck energy can be about it.
Other viewers noting Dominique is a mom of...
Look at the babies! Oh my goodness! Oh, they're so cute! Okay, let's continue on before I start crying!
Two young girls who only returned from maternity leave in April, writing, "She has a little one at the house, so her nights are different right now." Another commenting, "All mamas can relate." The California native got her start in news in 2017, working in Texas and Louisiana before moving to Memphis 2 years later. Now, she's taking her sleepy moment in stride, sharing this photo with her co-anchor and smiling on the anchor desk the next morning with this quote, "Every morning you have two choices. Continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them."
Well, she's here and she's chasing those dreams. She's wide awake. You had a good night's sleep. We're so happy to have you. I think this story just really hit home with so many parents, so many people. You've seen all the support, but we need the backstory, Dominique. We need to understand what happened because you're used to waking up at 1:30. So what happened?
Okay, so the night before, my husband, he worked at Double at BNSF Railway. I have a 2-year-old. I have an 8-month-old. And I was trying to get them down to sleep at 8 o'clock, but my 8-month-old, she wasn't having it.
She's fighting, she's teething?
Yeah, she was teething. She was teething, and I just couldn't console her. I gave her some teething medicine, and nothing was working. Next thing you know, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock before I can actually get her down to sleep. Then all I have is a couple of hours of rest before I have to be up in the morning and be at work.
At what point in that video did you realize, I'm asleep on live TV?
When my meteorologist, Brenda Bowes, whispered my name from across the room. Yeah.
I mean, but where's the control room in this moment?
They're there, but they didn't think I was sleeping. They thought I was simply looking down at my tablet. Yeah, because who falls asleep in 1 minute sitting up in front of cameras?
How long did you think you were asleep before she whispered your name, just out of curiosity?
As soon as she saw me pop up, like you guys did, she was like, "Stop." And then I opened my eyes and it was cutting to the next shot, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this just happened to me. I am
Did
mortified.
your soul leave your body?
I was pinching myself under the desk like, this has to be a nightmare.
Yes.
Like one of those work nightmares.
Yes.
Because it's not my life right now.
But then you saw the reaction, and it's overwhelmingly supportive, positive. I mean, for people who work in news, not in news, everybody had your back in this. And as we were discussing off camera, the internet is not always a nice place.
It's not always a nice place. And what I love so much about this situation is that it shows the good side of humanity. And that people understand like what I'm going through as a mother. There's so many other mothers out there and parents in general, who work hard, they show up to work, they give 100%, and then they go home, and that's like a whole nother full-time job as well, and they're giving 100% to their families.
What's your message to folks who might be watching or listening, who become familiar with your story?
I just want parents to know that you're doing a great job. And keep it up. And to the mothers out there, those long nights, they're worth it. Continue to show up to work, give your best, and then also come home and give your best to your children as well, because all they want is for their parents to show up and be there for them.
Yes.
Favorite story of the day. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Dominique, thank you. Your kids are going to look back on this and laugh and be happy with the sacrifices that you have made. At least that's what we tell ourselves, right?
All right. By the way, she's going to come back in the third hour. Shout out to Derek over there in the corner, too. Your husband Derek made the trip. They had a nice night in the city. Got a full night's sleep. So,
biggest supporter.
Yeah.
Take a nap on the plane ride home.
Oh, I took a nap coming.
Miss Roker's been known to take a nap at work from time to time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, although usually I'm the one putting people to sleep. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
You know, honestly, tell you the truth, let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to be seen so you can be embraced. Sometimes you have to be seen so you can be embraced. Sometimes you have to be seen so you can be embraced. And let me tell you something. She on national TV with this. She is, in the words of Robin Roberts, make your message. Honestly, tell you the truth. Let me tell you something. If they wanted to take the third hour and give that to Dominique Dillon, and they wanted to open up Studio 6A again to do like a live with Kelly and Regis and Kelly show, and they need a co-host, sign me up, damn it. I love her personality. I love the strength that she has. And also, too, she just seems like an around-the-way woman. You know what I mean? Like, she can go from the biggest fires to making sure to let people know that whatever they're going through that feels like a fire, it matters to them. She just, like I said, I already said Ryan Clark should go to the Today Show. Now, let me tell you something. If Good Morning America was still in Times Square, you put Braylon Lee and Dominique Dillon on GMA 5 days a week. Oh, it's the #1 morning show, motherfuckers. And CBS, don't you even think about reaching out to her. Because David Ellison and Larry Ellison and Barry White's who are connected to the president are fucking racist. And we all ought to be surprised, still, that Nate Burleson and Gayle King still have jobs there. I'ma stand on that shit. But now, apparently, David Ellison's like, I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat, motherfucker. You at the UFC fight. You at the correspondence day. I can't hear nobody. And you also utilize the Department of Jackhammering to get through this merger. But now, you gotta wait until March. March, April, May, June, right? And it's gotta be done by June 1st. Otherwise, there's a $7 million ticket fee, a $7.7 million ticking fee every day that the merger doesn't go through, and a $7 billion breakup fee. Yeah, and I would start looking for other work if I'm y'all. I'm just saying, because I don't think CBS News is going to be around for too much longer, because as that black correspondent said, either we're going to change the world or burn it down. Okay? All right. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are live on tour. Let's keep going here about Sister Dominique Dillon here. Shout out to Yahoo! Dominique Dillon didn't just fall asleep on live TV. She exposed a crisis befalling black mothers. Dominique Dillon, newscaster at Fox 13 Memphis, who fell asleep on air, is bringing light to the sleep deprivation crisis that black moms face. When Dominique Dillon began her workday recently as a newscaster for Fox 13 in Memphis at 2:30 a.m., she was already running on very little sleep. The wife and young mom of 2 daughters, including an 8-month-old, had been up all night attempting to get the infant to go down. So by the time she was on the air at 8:30, she started to nod off. I opened my eyes, and it was cutting to the next shot. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this just happened to me. Dillon said during an appearance on Today, I was pinching myself under the desk like this. This has to be a nightmare, like one of those work nightmares. Unfortunately, it was not a stress dream. It was, in fact, happening. After a colleague in the studio whispered her name, Dom, get up, damn it, you're live. Of course, I'm doing this for dramatic effect, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Her eyes fluttered open, and she pressed on, throwing the broadcast over to the weather report. The moment has taken on a life of its own, going viral and garnering overwhelming support for the newscaster, as it is deserved, who is balancing motherhood and her career while mortifying beyond belief. Now the viral clip sheds light on not just Dillon, but on the fact that black women and black mothers are seriously sleep deprived. At a time when many new parents, but in particular black parents, are being deprived of sleep, Dillon, with her face delicately resting between her hands as she slipped on the air, feels like a sign of the times we're in, taking the growing discourse around the dying village, trapped resources made worse by the economy, widespread layoffs, and scant maternity leave policies, and a racist president that everybody else voted for, along with a racist administration and supporters that don't ever call out the wrong that they do because they support the wrong. All of this is compounding into a particularly precarious situation for black women in the United States. New moms are up against a lot that can disrupt their sleep, as it is from infant feeding and sleep schedules to worrying about their new child, depression, anxiety, balancing work and personal life, adjusting to life as a mom, relationship strain, and of course, the physical recovery from birth. However, according to a recent study published by the National Library of Medicine, there are a whole slew of unique challenges that new black moms can encounter throwing off their sleep. Some of these challenges include the added stress of racism, financial stress, and the fact that sleep disparities exist for black women long before they have a child. According to findings reported by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, roughly 43.5% of black American adults complain about not getting enough sleep, compared to 30.7% white Americans. The findings in these recent studies are consistent with previous studies, including another published a little over a decade ago from the National Library of Medicine that sought to better understand why low-income Black new moms are struggling to get a decent night's sleep. In the study, the authors wrote that most of the mothers interviewed described their sleep quality as poor, despite the fact that their babies' sleep had substantially improved from the newborn phase. According to the study, moms were kept awake by their own internal worry and anxiety, as well as external factors, including work and school commitments in their home environment. However, among those who report good sleep quality, they found that time management and family support were strong factors. There's been a lot of talk about the loss of the village. The concept that any one family has an entire network of people supporting them as they raise their children. These reports indicate that when a new mom has the village firmly in place, she has the resources to at least keep up with her sleep better. Sleep is a fundamental pillar for optimal cognitive function, psychological processes, emotional regulation, and overall quality of life, the authors of the previous study wrote. According to the Cleveland Clinic, sleep is a body process that allows your body to rest, repair, and restore itself. Meanwhile, CDC reports that getting enough sleep at night can help prevent sickness, maintain a healthy weight, reduce stress, improve mood, and mental health, and more. The body simply needs to shut eye for everything else it does to function. And for a mom, even so, the issue of sleep, or the lack thereof, isn't going to be solved entirely on the individual level. Rather, sure, moms can cultivate a village to lend a hand, they can have extra time management, but they can't solve the world, and nor should they have to. Presently, the United States remains the only high-income country without federally mandated paternity leave. Many parenting advocates have stressed why this country needs greater paid paternity leave policies, access to affordable quality childcare, and new moms need way more support on the systematic level, from mental health services to basic supplies, than they are given. While discussing the viral moment further on today, Dillon said the outpouring of support, including from her employer, has shown her just how many others understand what she's going through. I just want to say to parents, I just want parents to know that you're doing a great job and keep it up, she said. And to the mothers out there, those long nights, they're worth it. So, just wanted to showcase that. And finally, we have one more article here for you all from People Magazine, People.com. Viewer caught TV anchor and new mom falling asleep during live broadcast. See her response. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Look at her. Oh, man. You know, one day I'll have my own Dominique Dillon. I think Dominique Lee sounds like a good name, you know, but we can't all get what we want in life. But shout out to Derek, though. We love Derek and protect Derek at all costs as well, and those beautiful girls as well. All right, let me zoom out this gorgeous black woman's face here. Yes, indeed. Dominique Dillon, a Fox 13 Memphis anchor, got caught on video falling asleep during a live broadcast. Footage of the anchor resting her head in her hands while on air on Wednesday, July 29th. Dillon, a mom of two who recently returned from maternity leave, later joked about the incident on social media. A Tennessee news anchor drew attention online after a viewer caught her falling asleep mid-broadcast on Wednesday, July 29th. An Instagram user shared a video of their television displaying Dominique Dillon, an anchor and reporter for Fox 13 Memphis, asleep during a live news broadcast. In the video, the anchor can be seen with her head down, resting in her hands and her eyes completely closed. As field reporter for the Memphis news station awaited a response from her, the person behind the camera can be heard laughing as the sounds on screen was stopped by a transition away from the two journalists. Y'all, Dominique got caught sleeping on camera. Fox 13, Good Morning Memphis. I'm hollering, the user wrote in the caption of the Wednesday post and added several laughing emojis. The user also added the hashtag napping on the job. Let's see, and said, Ernie said it must be nap time. The latter, oh yes, Ernie said it must be nap time. The latter appeared to be a reference from Dillon's colleague at Fox 13 Memphis, Ernie Freeman, who appeared to make a reference to her on-air nap on Facebook after the broadcast. Couldn't even give me a nudge. Brittany DeBose, Fox 13, had my back though. Freeman shared a selfie, he snapped with Dillon, in which she jokingly put her hands together and rested her head on them, eyes closed, as she sleepless nap. Now that the big show is over, it's time for Dominique Dillon to catch another nap alongside the selfie and jokingly added the hashtag stay whoa. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. He also quipped in a separate comment, in Dominique Dillon's defense, there was no snoring, so there's that. Dillon later reposting his ribbing on Facebook. Couldn't even give me a nudge, but said that another colleague, Brittany DeBose, had my back though. The Good Morning Memphis anchor also shared a Good Night Memphis post, and the next morning, once again, she posted fun at the fact that she was caught napping on air, alongside a photo of herself in her typical anchor seat. She quoted Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Every morning you have two choices: continue to sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Wise words from my former governor, she wrote of the quote. Good morning. Many others jumped to the defense of the Memphis anchor, who first joined the station as a reporter in October 2019, according to the Fox 13 website, after the video of her on-air nap started gaining traction on social media. Like I said, nothing like a fine black woman. Yes, indeed. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. Several fellow anchors shared that they relate to her exhaustion, while others point out that Dillon may be dealing with long nights, as she recently welcomed the baby and has another little one at home. She announced her return after a 4-month maternity leave on Facebook on April 1st. As news anchor, I fell into sleep before commercial breaks too. WJCL 22 News anchor Corey Howard commented, but I don't think it ever made the air. 11 Alive Savannah Levins, meanwhile, wrote, I reserve judgment until I know how many days and double shifts in a row she worked. At least, she's reserving judgment. But also, too, to Savannah Levins, like, she's an anchor, so she's worked many days, so. But I'm going to give grace. She didn't jump on her, so I'm going to leave you alone. Ain't nobody going to say a word or shh. Another user commented on the video, she's resting her eyes and her boss better not say a dead gum word to her. She's a new mama and Memphis is okay with closing her eyes. We good. She has 2 small children. Another person echo showed her some grace. People has reached out to Dillon for comments. So I think that this is just a huge blessing for her, as she's about to go to a lot of places. And GMA, I would get her. Because CBS Mornings ain't gonna know what to do with somebody that brilliant, and the Today Show, they need somebody with some soul. So she could, potentially join the Today Show. I think that this would definitely place her to be at least a correspondent at ABC, NBC. No, I'm not counting CBS. We're not gonna place her in that hellhole. Okay, all right, moving on. So let's continue on. I know all those people at CBS like, really, Brian? Really, we're just that horrible? I'm not saying you're horrible. I'm saying you're exhibiting horrible behavior, in the words of Todd Chrisley. Shout out to him. Shout out to this story here from the Chronicle of Higher Education, 60 years upon the planet. Congratulations there. This is an exclusive ride by Jasper Smith. Shout out to her. Howard University offers buyouts to 600 employees. You heard me correctly. 600 employees. As Howard University weighed whether to disenroll 500 students this summer, its administration offered voluntary separation packages to 600 eligible faculty and staff. An email obtained by the Chronicle shows Wayne A.I. Frederick. So Wayne ain't even a motherfucking real black man. This is a damn shame. We got a robot running Howard University. I'm being facetious, y'all. Howard's interim president said the decision to offer buyouts is meant to refresh the university's workforce as a newly Research One institution. But yet y'all re-enrolled 500 people unnecessarily, but y'all are a Research One institution. One means like top tier energy, right? But acknowledge a confluence of factors placing strain on the university's financial plan, such as a new capital and Parent Plus loans and a shortage of research grants. Well, once again, there was an election on November 4th. I don't know if anybody was there for that, but hey, everybody would just vote for Kamala. We wouldn't be in this hellhole, but hey. Such is life, everybody. Such is life, such is life, such is life. From the Jasmine brand, who's going to continue it on here for us. And like I said, shout out to the Chronicle of Education and Jasper Smith for, again, the original exclusive here. Howard University has reportedly offered voluntary separation packages to 600 eligible faculty and staff as the institution confronts financial pressure and plans for its next phase of growth. The buyout offers were disclosed in an email obtained by the Chronicle of Higher Education. They came as the university was also considering whether to disenroll roughly 500 students over the summer, adding concerns about Howard's financial outlook. Interim President Wayne A.I. Frederick said the voluntary separation plan is intended to refresh Howard's workforce following its elevation to Research One status, a designation recognizing institutions with the highest levels of research activity. Frederick also points to several challenges affecting the university's long-term planning. Those pressures include a new federal cap on student plus loans, which many families use to cover college costs and a shortage of research grants. The university has not publicly said how many employees are expected to accept packages or how much money the initiative can save. The offer affects both faculty members and staff who meet the eligibility requirements. Howard's leadership is balancing its research ambitions with rising operational costs and uncertainty surrounding federal education funding. So, here's the thing, right? And I was about to say this right here, right? I don't think people understand this administration has cut grants, funding, student loan programs, or anything they consider DEI. This is affecting black students by colleges. Howard isn't the only school struggling. Howard is being attacked first because DC and Kamala Harris graduated there. I fully agree with that. Tasha knows talent. Shout out to you, my good sister. Let's see here. So it looks like she's a talent agent of some sort. But I fully agree with that, right? But I think also too, within that same token, you know, the fact that 500 students got unenrolled automatically is like a lot. It's a lot on the students, right? So we're fighting for the students, but also too, in the same token, we want Howard to win, damn it. But to remove 600 employees that could help these students learn, but also too, you got five. It's just a lot. But we want Howard to win, but most importantly, we want those students to win, right? So yes, indeed, there. All right, y'all. Let's roll on here. Because we do have more Brains Virtual Tour Live. Yes, we do. Coming up right from this space right here and right now. Yes, indeed. Here we go. From blackbusiness.com. HBCU grads raised $1 million to expand their service that uses AI to expunge records in all 50 states. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Their Justice technology company just closed $1 million pre-seed round and expands from Mississippi Pilot to a national platform for people seeking to clear or seal their records. Okay. Lawrence Blackmon and Roger Roman, Howard University alumni and the founders of Legal Ease, have announced the nationwide launch of Expunged AI. We'll look at that here in just a little bit. A self-help record cleaning platform now available in all 50 states and Washington, D.C. Also, too, it needs to be in Puerto Rico because that is a U.S. territory, by the way. Just want to mention that. Their company also announced the close of its $1 million pre-seed round led by Slauson and Company. Hopefully their slogan is, "We'll help you with your fork in the road." Hashtag cut off your Slauson, Johnny Carson, The Tonight Show. You know what? Moving on. Y'all can't have no fun with me. Good damn. With participation, I'm messing with y'all. With participation from Techstars, Silicon Valley Social Venture Fund, and NFA Mississippi. Let's keep going. More than 70 million Americans, roughly 1 in 3 adults, have an arrest or conviction record. Millions may be eligible for some form of record relief, but they never complete the process. The gap is not demand, it is confusion, cost, and paperwork. Expunging AI was built to close that gap and follows Legal Ease's Mississippi pilot, where the company tested its first record cleaning tools with users and community partners from across the state. Those learnings became the foundation for a national platform that helps people understand possible record cleaning pathways, generate self-help document packets where available, and move forward with clear next steps. Mississippi showed us the size of the problem and the opportunity to build something that people could actually use, said Lawrence Blackmon, co-founder of Legal Ease, attorney and Mississippi State Representative. Wow, Mississippi got black people representing them. That's crazy. We got a whole Nolan Wells investigation. That's interesting. That's suspicious. That's weird. Shout out to Cardi B. People are not blocked because they do not care. They are blocked because the process is confusing, expensive, and hard to access. Expungent AI gives them a place to begin. Expungent AI guides users through a plain English screening built for people who may not know what's on their record, whether old arrest matters, or whether a conviction may be sealable, or paperwork is required, or where to file. At its core, it is a national record cleaning engine built on state-specific rules, court routes, and timing requirements, exclusions, terminology, and document paths. The platform does not treat every state the same. It evaluates each user's answers against jurisdiction-specific pathways and only offers a paid self-help packet when the system identifies a support route. When a record cleaning path is available, users can generate a self-help document packet for a flat $50. When more information is needed, when a waiting period has not passed, or when a pay packet is not appropriate, Expungent AI provides guidance instead of a charge. Legal ease exists to make non-complex legal issues easier to solve, said Roger. Most people do not need more complexity. They need a clear starting point, understandable tools, and affordable way to take the next step. Expungent AI is our first national product, and it sets the foundation for what comes next. Expungent AI includes guided screening, state-specific pathways, saved results, filing checklists, and a personal briefcase where users can return to their packets, reminders, and next steps. It also includes Wilma! Oh, come on! Come on, y'all know I'm good for media references. Let's continue on. Legal Ease is AI-powered guide designed to help users understand the process while staying within clear safety boundaries. Legal Ease is also expanding RCAP, its record cleaning access program, which gives nonprofits, re-entry organizations, workforce programs, legal aid partners, community groups, and local governments a co-branded way to offer guided record cleaning screening, sponsor access, and program level reporting to the communities they serve. Community organizations already have the trust, Lauren said. RCAP gives them the infrastructure to turn that trust into access, scalable, and measurable impact. Founded both by Blackmon and Roman, Legal Ease is building self-help legal technology for people who need answers, documents, and direction without having to hire an attorney for every step. Expungent AI is the first in a series of planned releases as the company expands its platform for everyday legal access. Record cleaning is just the beginning. Roger said, we are building Legal Ease for people who have been priced out, confused out, or left out of the legal system. The goal is simple: give people tools that help them move forward. For more details and or to get started with the service, visit Expungent AI. About Legal Ease is a justice technology company building self-help tools that help people solve non-complex legal issues confidently and affordably. Its flagship product, Expungent AI, helps users understand possible record cleaning pathways, generate self-help packets where available, and follow guided next steps. Legal Ease also operates RCAP, the Record Cleaning Access Program, a partner-facing platform that helps organizations expand access to record cleaning support. Legal Ease is not a law firm and does not provide legal advice. Courts and agencies may file decisions on record cleaning petitions, sealing requests, and related filings. For press inquiries, contact Faith Walls at faith@legalease.com. First of all, congratulations. I think that this is such a wonderful platform, and not to mention, too, you have to think about how many people have been wrongly convicted, right, of a crime. Now, Milagro scams, it's also AK, this ain't for you. Okay, this ain't for you. It's not for you. R. Kelly, this ain't for you. PD, this ain't for you, even though you keep trying to move up the date, motherfucker. You need to lay there, roll over, and take it. You were found guilty. All right? All right. I can't. DL Whisper, this ain't for you. Always a Loser, this ain't for you. Cool Icket TV, this ain't for you. Race Bang Tame, this ain't for you. Candace Owens, this ain't for you. Anybody that thinks like Candace Owens, this ain't for you. Okay? All right. Just had to get that out, cause child. But no, sincerely, I think that this is a wonderful thing. It reminds me of a show that 50 Cent did where there was this guy who went to jail, learned the law, and he utilized that law to help other people. right? So I think this is a wonderful, wonderful thing. We're going to go to the website right now. Shout out to the one person here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate this. I appreciate you being here. So here is Expungent AI right here. So this is the website. So you can check your record for free, right? And then if it can be clear, you can just pay $50. So here it is here. Right? Start privately, no account required to join, filing steps in court, know what to file, where to file, what fees or waivers may apply, and $50 when your packet is ready. So right here, right, you get an eligibility check. So you go through 8 questions there. Check to see if your record may qualify. Get your court-ready packet. 3 legal steps, no maze. This is absolutely incredible. And look at this, $50 per case. $50 per case, right? Because not everybody has the money for an attorney. So and not to mention doing all 50 states, including DC. So these two brothers right here, right? These two brothers right here are doing way more than Coon Ticket TV and his Waste of Life supporters. Okay, these 2 black men said, hey, that some people are wrong, that we want to right the wrongs, while Coon Ticket TV is supporting white boys who may have deleted a black person. Okay, all right, move on. God forbid Coon Ticket TV becomes a Nolan Wells, and there are other people saying, those white boys did nothing wrong to Coon Ticket TV. Hopefully, people have that same logic if he ever becomes a Nolan Wells. Not wishing that, of course. Nor on his kids, his wife, if he has kids, or if he has a wife. Like I said, I pray for the kids and the wife, because be with that piece of shit bastard every day, my God. But moving on. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link in the chat below, so that way you guys can get that intel there. I'm sure that there are people that you know that could definitely use that service. So shout out to Expungent AI, all right? Yes, indeed, shout out to them. All right, now y'all, this next story, I knew it. That this story right here was not going to. I just knew that these glasses were going to come back, right? So here we go. From the Los Angeles Times, pervert glasses, backlash against Meta's smart glasses grows. Okay, here we go. By Queenie Wong. Shout out to her. Meta wants its smart glasses to be a big hit, but the high-tech specs have also turned into a liability, as some are calling it the gadget pervert glasses. Okay? Social media giant dominates the market for smart glasses, which allows people to capture photos and videos, listen to music, take phone calls, and ask questions to an artificial intelligence system. Some people are using the glasses, which look like a pair of regular spectacles, to record people without their knowledge and publishing the videos on social media. Like that wasn't going to happen, right? The users secretly videotape and share what happens when they try to pick up women. Now a growing number of people are worried they could be covertly recorded at the gym or even during sex. Okay? Now, I'm only laughing at this because I'm just like, Kanye West did the On Up Awards, and so knowing how much of a freak he is, yeah, let me get 20 of those Meta glasses, huh? But for real though, seriously, I think that these glasses, while they have good intentions, in the wrong hands, they could lead to bad things, right? But that's with anything. But also, too, there are people who, record at the gym, and they are just disgusting individuals, and that's being kind. The backlash has prompted Meta to update its glasses to address privacy concerns, and some places have banned them. Adding to the angst surrounding technology that's rapidly evolving, it's too early to tell whether the criticism will dent sales of smart glasses, said Jitsi Urbani, a director at the market research company IDC. I'm going to say the market research company IDC means I don't care. I'm joking, of course. A headline cycle like this is exactly the kind of thing that can slow momentum down with mainstream buyers, even if early adopters don't blink, he said. artificial intelligence. Go back up. See? Okay, hang on. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. I swear to God, bro. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry, y'all. My God, today. All right, give me one moment, y'all. I am so sorry for that. All right, we're back. Okay. All right, we're back. Let's see here. Okay, right here. A headline cycle like this is exactly the kind of thing that could slow momentum down with mainstream buyers, rather even if early adopters don't blink, he said. Artificial intelligence seems to be popping up everywhere, fueling the advancement of hardware beyond the smartphone, but also debate about its use. We are at a very sensitive time for the tech industry in terms of trying to really preserve that positive consumer sentiment that's taking a bit of a hit due to AI, and it's absolutely applicable to smart glasses, said Jason Bourne, a technology analyst at eMarketer. Okay, not related to Jason Bourne in no shape, form, or fashion. Gabby Luisa was standing outside a dance club in Arizona earlier this summer when a man wearing glasses threw out a pickup line. "Did I just run into my future wife?" he asked. She politely let him know that she wasn't interested and moved on with her evening. She was shocked to find out later that their interaction was recorded and posted on YouTube without her knowledge or permission, using smart glasses, which she said looked like Meta glasses. It's really weird to monetize off people, and they're not even aware that they're being recorded, she said in an interview. Meta sells smart glasses online at major retailers like LensCrafters and Best Buy. Prices range roughly from $224 to $800. You heard me correctly. Which, by the way, I will say this is cheaper than the Apple Vision Pro, which I think is like, what, $3,000, $4,000, but still. The company has been opening new Meta Lab stores in Los Angeles and other cities, and has teamed up with Ray-Ban, Oakley, and well-known celebrities like Kylie Jenner and Genie from the popular K-pop group Blackpink to sell them. Meta made up approximately 69% of the smart glasses in the first quarter this year, according to IDC. That quarter, the global market value of certain types of smart glasses more than tripled from a year earlier. While Meta's glasses have a flashing white light on the frame to notify people that they're being recorded, some users have been hiding or disabling the light by hiring people to drill into their eyewear so they can record in stealth mode. Concern about the glasses has exploded as more videos of interactions with people who don't know they're being recorded go viral on social media. On Instagram, some videos depict people being approached in malls and grocery stores and on college campuses and sidewalks. While the videos are portrayed as jokes, some people filmed don't appear to know that they're being recorded and sometimes seem uncomfortable telling strangers to leave them alone or stop harassing them. The outcry has spread beyond social media, with comedian Jimmy Kimmel calling the Meta devices pervert glasses on national television, and Single Lord telling concert goers that smart glasses are not sexy. A spokesperson for Meta said people using its AI glasses because they are generally helpful for tasks such as listening to music, live translation, or hands-free calls. Meta last month updated smart glasses so cameras get disabled if they've been tampered with. Meta plans to strengthen these protections as the glasses become more capable. The people who use them and those around them need to trust them. That's why we built in privacy into our AI glasses from the ground up. Statement. Now, of course, Mark Zuckerberg is upset that, oh my God, I'm so fucking wealthy, I have white privilege and da-da-da-da, but my glasses are getting called pervert glasses. Instagram, which is owned by Meta. By the way, if you don't know what Meta is Facebook. Okay, they switched from Facebook to Meta. Meta doesn't really have that much social capital like Facebook. Okay, so listen. Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, okay, has been disabling accounts and taking down some of these pick-up and prank videos for violating the platform's rules against harassment and bullying. Tech giants such as Apple, Google, Samsung, and Snap working on or planning to release high-tech eyewear. Analysts say consumer adoption could grow, but they too will have to navigate privacy concerns surrounding smart glasses. In April, the American Civil Liberties Union and more than 70 organizations sent a letter to Meta, Facebook, urging the company to commit to not releasing any facial recognition features in smart glasses and elsewhere, knowing it poses a serious threat to privacy and civil liberties. The spokesperson said no final decision has been made, that Meta will approach the rollout of any new feature thoughtfully and transparently. Smart glasses have faced public backlash before, rather. More than a decade ago, early adopters of Google Glass encountered criticism if they used the $1,500 pair of smart glasses in socially unacceptable ways, such as secretly recording people or staring off into space while they browse websites. They're nicknamed glass holes. Y'all, I just report on what's going on, okay? Snapchat, which unveiled more powerful $2,195 more dollars augmented reality glasses this year. Sold glasses that record video in bright yellow vending machines in 2016, but the product flopped and they were called spectacles. The revolt brewing against smart glasses have made some users more wary about where they're wearing the gadget and potential awkward encounters. Ben Crook, a New York creator who posts about watches on TikTok, uses his Meta smart glasses to listen to music on runs and take hands-free calls. Family and friends, though, have asked if his spyglasses are recording. I don't wear them to social events because I really don't want to get into that conversation. He said, I'm not using it to record anybody. During a high-profile social media addiction trial in February at the Los Angeles County Superior Court, Judge Caroline B. Connell warned people in the courtroom to take off any smart glasses, raising concerns that the jury could be identified. Use of recording devices, including phones, isn't generally allowed in courtrooms. Last year, the University of San Francisco issued a safety advisory about a man wearing Meta Ray-Ban sunglasses who was approaching women with unwanted comments and inappropriate dating questions. That man I have been trying to post pickup videos on social media platforms, the notice said. Businesses are making their own calls about smart glasses. The Point 5 Cafe in Seattle, which has banned Google Glass in the past, has banned Meta glasses from its diner and dive bar. Leave your Meta spy band. Ray-Ban's like, that's not who we are. We are Ray-Ban, not Spy-Ban. But very well done with the wordplay. Very well done, very well done, very well done. The Point 5 Cafe, yes indeed. Display at home. They're officially Ray-Ban. Oh my God. I love the internet. From all of our restaurants, we serve privacy, not side-eye surveillance. The 2025 Instagram post from the business states the restaurant does also not allow people to talk on their phones inside. I think that's good, but also too, like, sometimes, what if it's a parent that, has a kid? You know what I mean? Like, they gotta be able to contact the kid and stuff, but that is their restaurant, but I also understand what they mean of just enjoy the environment, right? Meanwhile, people are finding new ways to figure out whether others nearby are wearing smart glasses. Yves Jean Rund created an app to alert people smart glasses could be nearby after learning about people being recorded without their knowledge. Released in February, the app has roughly 110,000 downloads on Android, most of the users in the United States and Canada, he said. Users who have downloaded his app include a strip club owner, a Buddhist monk, and parents. So a strip club owner, a monk, and parents walk into a bar and say, hey, are you recording? Yeah, I'm recording. I'm recording to reach people with the word of religion. I'm recording to make sure my kids are okay. Hey, I'm just here to record some good jiggling. I'm sorry. That's what they said in the Oracle. What you want me to do? Listen, it's a social problem that we encounter. Jean Rude said that we don't value privacy and that we feel entitled to use others for our entertainment or our private gain, and technology amplifies that. Jean Renaud, who lives in Germany, has used this app, Nearby Glasses, and received an alert about smart glasses on a train, though he couldn't figure out who was wearing them. So that is that there. Shout out to Keenan Wong for this story. You know, I am not surprised by this. I knew that this was going to really be something big. And like I said, here's the thing, technology is not bad, right? We just talked about Dominique Dilling 2 destinations ago and the positivity of social media, right? But there's a camera on my laptop. There's a camera on my phone. You walk down the street, there are cameras watching the crosswalk, right? There's cameras, you know, when you go into your workplace. So Big Brother's always watching. So to have your eyes not be your eyes, it just feels creepy, odd, and just ugh to me. You know what I mean? In the words of Jimmy Fallon, like L. You know what I mean? But that's just my take on that. In addition to that, everybody, Samsung is coming out with some smart glasses with Warby Parker, so shout out to them. Here we go. Samsung's smart glasses have this important privacy feature. Shout out to GSM Arena. A great platform if you want to know anything about the world of GSM. Now, GSM is different than CDMA. CDMA is Verizon, AT&T, but GSM is like T-Mobile or other mobile operators. Mobile virtual network operators? That's what it is. Mobile virtual network operators. Yep, MVO. Mobile virtual network operator is a wireless service that leases network capacity from major carriers, reselling mobile plans under their own brand. They offer lower costs and often no contracts, but during peak times, their data speeds might be slower than those of the main carriers. Thank you very much. So a mobile virtual network operator. So that's what GSM Arena is all about. And this came out July 28, 2026, but it's very important. During its Unpacked event earlier this month, Samsung unveiled its new AI smart glasses powered by Android XR. We're already gone eyes on with them. Don't miss our detailed article. Now it's being revealed that the glasses will come with an important privacy feature whenever they do finally go on sale. And of course, it's related to the camera. When the camera is active and capturing photos or videos, or when you're in a video call like Google Meet, the LED indicator on the glasses will turn on, right? So here are the glasses here. Now they are teaming up with Warby Parker. If you don't know who Warby Parker is, they are one of many glasses providers where you can get glasses, a pair of glasses for $95. Yes, the glasses game is huge nowadays for sure. And also too, I think it's Mondstadt. It's like a, oh my god, I cannot. It starts with an M. It's like a yellow logo and stuff like that, but they have some very cool glasses as well. This indicator is visible both to the wearer and to anyone else around them, so people will know that the glasses are recording. If you try to block the LED indicator with a sticker or something like that, the glasses will detect the obstruction and disable the camera entirely. This is similar to what Meta did recently did for its own smart glasses. Of course, whether this is enough to make people feel comfortable about others wearing smart glasses around them isn't very clear, but what Samsung is doing will at least prevent people from being told creeps. Unfortunately, it's still unclear when the glasses will become available for purchase. We'll let you know more. We'll let you know when we find out more. Shout out to GSM Arena for letting us know about that. All right, our final story, our final destination for all of you. From People Magazine, People.com, Jake T. Austin says he was beyond disappointed not to return for Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. The actor said he told producers he was 100% in when asked about returning in 2020, but ultimately wasn't part of the sequel series. I mean, come on, like Max was the guy that was the most random dude, but he had his moments. You know, I mean, every sitcom needs that wedge to like just wait a minute, can we be bigger than this? And then goof it up. You know what I mean? That is a gift. Jake T. Austin says he was disappointed not to be included in Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, despite previously saying he was 100% in to return. The actor said he was asked in 2020 about reprising his role as Max Russo, but the series ultimately went in a different direction. Austin's comments come after fellow original cast member David Luiz also criticized the series for not featuring more of the original Wizards of Waverly Place stars. Jake T. Austin is sharing his disappointment over not returning for Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. The actor who played Max Russo on the original Wizards of Waverly Place said he was 100% in when he was asked 2020 if he wanted to reprise his role, but was ultimately not including the sequel series. To all the Wizard fans, I just want to say for the record how disappointed I am to not be included in the spinoff. Austin 31 wrote in his Instagram stories. To all the Wizards fans, I just wanted to say for the record how disappointed I am to not have been included in the spinoff. I was asked back in 2020 if I was interested in reprising my role, and I said that I was 100% in. Unfortunately, the powers that be, unfortunately, the powers that decided to take the show in a different direction, and my character wasn't even part of the equation. Even though I wasn't involved, I still have nothing but love for my former castmates and wish them continued success. Thank you to all the fans who watched over the years. The show wouldn't be what it is without your endless support. I think that was very nice, you know what I mean? And of course, you know, just because he didn't mention the new cast doesn't mean that he has any hate for the cast. Like, from what I remember of David Henry, Selena Gomez, and JT Austin, they seem like regular kids, man. And they have done a wonderful job of being adults. That I was asked back in 2020 if I was interested in reprising my role, and said that I was 100% in. He continued. Unfortunately, the powers that be decided to take the show in a different direction. And my character wasn't even part of the equation. Austin wrote, even though I wasn't involved, I still have nothing but love for my former castmates and wish them continued success. Thank you to all the fans who watched over the years. The show wouldn't be what it is without your support. Austin portrayed the youngest of the Russo siblings alongside David Henry's Justin Russo and Selena Gomez as Alex Russo in the original Disney Channel series. There he is. I can't believe he's 31 years old. Oh my God, I'm getting old. His comments came after the Wizards Beyond Waverly Place concluded with his 4-part finale, which premiered on August 4th and August 5th on Disney Plus. The sequel series, which debuted in October 2024, follows Justin as he lives a normal life with his wife Giada and their sons Roman and Milo until Alex unexpectedly brings Billy, a wizard and train, to his doorstep, hoping Justin will mentor the team. The revival serves as a continuation of Wizards of Waverly Place, which aired for 4 seasons from 2007 to 2012. The original series also spawned Wizards of Waverly Place the movie and The Wizards Return, Alex vs. Alex in 2013. Selena Gomez, 34, was among the original Wizards of Waverly Place stars who returned for the sequel series, prizing her role as Alex in the 4-part finale. She also stepped behind the camera to direct the first episode of the show's final chapter. Austin wasn't the only original cast member to publicly express disappointment about the sequel series. David Luiz, who Jerry, I hope I get to do that with him one day. That'll be so cool. In the original, yeah, as you can tell, I'm such a child. In the original series, and a nerd, and really just a person who just loves, just in the words of that Dragon Ball Z meme, that good shit. And appeared in 2 episodes of Revival, criticized the finale for not featuring more original cast members. In response to Entertainment Tonight, Instagram post about the show's 3rd and final season, DeLuise wrote, it would not be over if the OG Wizards were really there. Missed opportunity. People has reached out to JT Austin for comment, but did not immediately hear back. And you know what? I'll say this, right? In watching Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, I actually enjoyed the show. I really did. I love the fact that Justin Russo, you know, he lost his powers, but somehow he gains them back after some very good detective work by the kids and Billy. I'm not going to spoil it for you. And I think that the series made sense of Alex. She won her powers, right, in the Family Wizard competition, and she's mentoring somebody, so you got to see Alex evolve and be an adult. So I think it made sense. If they brought back Wizards of Waverly Place and they had Alex, Justin, and Max, right, as adults doing wizard stuff, that would be amazing. I would love that, right? But also, too, in the same token, you have to get that new generation in with, you know, you have to bring in the new generation in order to keep the franchise going, right? So, and this was the Wizards Beyond, and this was Wizards of Waverly Place for this generation, right? So, with that being said, y'all, that is our show. We did that in 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 22 seconds. Not bad to use a meme there. Let me see if I can find y'all a positive news news story. My God, today. So much going on, so much going on, so much going on in the world today. By the way, shout out to Miss Shekinah. She absolutely did her job. Just wanted to mention that, you know, it's about Cruise Shields. Y'all know I don't really talk about it because it's such a... how can I put it? It's such a shithole. Just talking about somebody over and over and over again. It's like, and there's not too many times you can keep talking about them. But I will say Miss Shekinah has been around a very long time in the radio game. And she definitely did not deserve that. Now, toss away K. Malago Grams, always a loser, DL Whisper, I understand them. Cool Icket TV, Race Maintain, I understand them, right? They deserve that smoke, Chris Shields, but Miss Shekinah, no, not at all. So let me just get some of these up for y'all here. Just a couple of positive news stories here. This one is sad. Wanted to bring this to you all because, you know, we always honor our legends of media on this channel here. So celebrity journalist Flo Anthony passes away at 74 years old after breaking barriers for black entertainment reporters. Anthony passed away on August 6th, according to Jack Harris, biographer for her husband, former heavyweight champion Michael Spinks. The couple had been together since 1987. The Howard University graduate began writing for the Philadelphia Sun before becoming the first African-American reporter in the New York Post Page 6 department. She later became the first African-American celebrity columnist for the National Examiner. Her syndicated column, Blow with the Flow column, appeared in the New York Amsterdam News for more than 2 decades and was published by several other outlets. Anthony later worked with New York Daily News, led Black Noir and Black Elegance magazines. Before journalism, she handled publicity for boxing legends Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, and Spinks, who became her husband. She later became a familiar television commentator and hosted Gossip to Go with Flo and Flo Anthony's Big Apple Buzz. Anthony published 4 novels, including Keeping Secrets, Telling Lies, and Last Call for a Deadly Beat. We send our condolences to her family and friends. Absolutely. Rest in peace to Miss Flo Anthony, for sure. We always need to appreciate our legends. Amen, somebody? Amen, amen, amen. And also, too, y'all, I think we kind of knew that this was going to happen, but they have recently talked about that the filming for Michael 2 is expected to start late 2026 this year or early 2027. Now, you gotta remember, for the first film, they had so much from the first production that they could just do touch-ups. So, yeah, so that is definitely on the way there for Michael. So can't wait to see part 2. Absolutely. Also, as well, I don't know if you guys know about this, but Bev Smith talked about, Bevy Smith, shout out to her. She said she was going to be a part of one of them. I think it was the Netflix doc. But there are 2 different documentaries, right? So one is going to be on Peacock. Peacock, okay? One source claimed Peacock's project is being spearheaded by Suzanne Bass, Wendy's longtime executive producer on the Wendy Williams Show. The insider alleged Bass initially planned to involve Wendy in the documentary, but claimed the television personality is too ill to participate. But we just saw her out for her birthday with her niece Alex Finney, who has been doing a great job of defending Auntie Wendy. However, another source familiar with the project disputed that account, telling the outlet Wendy was never expected to appear in the documentary. Neither Peacock nor Netflix commented on the report, right? So that is happening there. So we don't know which one is going to come out because at the middle of the day, there's a lot of clearances that need to be made for that. And then finally, y'all, this is a damn shame. And I know what y'all are saying. Well, Bray, you bring us positive news stories. Well, the spectrum positivity can range, right? Sometimes it's a positive news story because it's generally positive, and then other times it's a positive story of, damn, at least it ain't us. But sometimes positive news story is to celebrate somebody's life, or at least hear something that you should positively know about, right? So it is a spectrum. Whitney Houston's estate auctioning off iconic wardrobe and awards, including RIAA certified 9-time platinum honor for I Want to Dance with Somebody. The Whitney E. Houston Legacy Foundation is putting up a piece of the singer's history up for bid on August 11th, which is the day after my birthday. The foundation is teaming up with Julian's Auction to sell a collection of items pulled straight out of Houston's personal iron castle. Every dollar raised go back to the foundation. Highlights include the main dress she wore at the 1988 American Music Awards, a red Versace leather outfit from the 1999 or the 1999 shout out to Prince. VH1 Divas concert, torn war pieces from Burberry and Dolce & Gabbana. A MCM luggage set, a Bobby Mackey jacket, and Richard Everett portrait that once hung in her office, and her 9-time platinum award for I Want to Dance with Somebody. Julian Auction's co-founder, Barn Nolan, called it a powerful celebration of Whitney's extraordinary life, artistry, and lasting impact, and that each of them tells a story. The foundation's president, Pat Houston, the foundation's president and executive of Houston State, which, by the way, is not liked by everybody. That's a fact. Don't get mad at me. Know that this marks the second year working with Julian, saying their global reach has been fantastic. That this year's lineup includes some great super one-of-a-kind memorabilia. Select pieces will be previewed on August 8th at the Foundation's Legacy of Love Gala the day before, which would have been Whitney Houston's 63rd birthday. So her birthday's on August 9th, my birthday's on August 10th. And this is all I said. A Whitney Houston museum should be a thing, end of story. That's it. Like, why are we selling this stuff? Like, why? So, anyway, I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. What a show, 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 what a show. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back more right after these words, everybody. And roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braille and Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braille and Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being Nova's a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braille and Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment news done away with. Braille and Lee, spotlight. everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Miral's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you so much, I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back in to Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. That is it for me. Thank you all for being here. What a jam-packed show. And like I said, the Whitney Houston Museum should be a thing. End of story. Why are we selling this? Okay. Like I said, a great show this morning. Tonight, I'm going to try to figure out what to talk about. I know that sounds crazy, but yes, I do actually think about what I want to talk about because it's something that I actually want to talk about. I don't have to wait for something around that I want to be a content creator, which that is idiotic logic. If you ever hear anybody say that, get from around them, okay? They ain't a real content creator. But sincerely, I'm trying to decide between a Disney Live or doing a virtual tour house tour. Maybe even a jumper crawl. We'll see. Because there's something that's out here that Philip Florentin want me to break down. I don't know if I want to or not, but I kind of have a feeling about where this could go. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on 6 o'clock tonight. And then, of course, like I said, tomorrow, Cheat Hab review. We'll talk about that. Sunday, everybody will be reviewing the final episode of Heart and Hustle Houston. That will be done. Then Monday will be my birthday, of course, a road review. So nothing but content coming out of this channel. per usual. One love, much love, all love. I feel love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. Past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.